welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this pride look for you guys. It was a lot of work for me to try to do this, so most of this is like done off camera, but I did do this one for you guys on camera, so you'll see how I pretty much did this look. If you guys want to see how I get my pride look and hear a little bit about my OnlyFans situation that I've been doing, go ahead and just keep on watching. If you guys see a mess in the background, just ignore it. I am in the middle of trying to get ready super quick, but this is pretty much what I did for Pride. I pretty much just did like a really shimmery eye, and then I tried to do like a little rainbow swirl up top. The goal is going to be trying to get it to look like this on this side. And I don't know why, but I used to think that my left eye was easier. But after doing this, I feel like the right eye might have been easier. So I was like, damn it, I should have done the other side for you guys. But you know what? We're just gonna keep going and we're gonna see what happens. And then I'll show you guys like my full fit and everything like that. So let's just at least get started with the eyes. We're taking it old school and we are using the Milk Jumbo Pencil. No, NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. This is like super old school. If you guys have been following me for ever, you guys know that this is like the holy grail. This is what I used to use all the time. This was like the shit back in the day. I feel like it's probably still pretty used for like colorful looks, but I don't really do a lot of colorful looks, so I feel like sometimes I don't really know what's in trend these days, you know? And then what I also did was I took just a little bit more and put it like right here where I knew I was going to be putting some more of that color. So, and then I'm just gonna like lightly press it in. Here is the hard part that took forever, and I only used one brush, so I had to like continuously clean it. But wish me luck, y'all. I'm super excited for Pride because last year, Jonathan and I went to San Diego Pride, but you know, it was still like COVID. I mean, not that it's not anymore, but didn't have as much stuff because of COVID. So I feel like this year they're definitely going to have a little bit more, which I think is super fun. And I'm excited to like do all of the fun Pride activities. I'm using this Beauty Glazed Color Fusion palette. I got this from Amazon for like legit 10 bucks, you guys. So I'm going to use this yellow, and then I mix it in with a little bit of this yellow just to kind of like darken it up. They're almost the same. This one just has like a little bit more of like a darker tone to it. So I mix those two together for the yellow. And then I'm going to come close so you guys can see, but I'm going to be like looking at my mirror too. So I have to try to get these colors to like match also, which I think is going to be a little bit hard, but we'll see. So yeah, I am very excited to see like what's in store for Pride this year. Last year was super fun, even though we didn't get to do like 90% of the stuff that I think would normally be at Pride. Do you guys have anything on your eye that you're just like, why is that there? Like if I just didn't have this mole, it would just be easier to do makeup, you know? And then I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of like a lighter yellow just to kind of start to make it look a little more apparent. And I'm gonna try to pull it out because I think I pulled it just a little bit on that side. Oof, guys, this is gonna be so hard. I'm actually slightly nervous, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna do like the basic outline and then we'll go ahead and kind of redo it because I went through and I had to add like a little more color here, which is why it's a little bit not as smooth looking, but you know what? It's fine. I'm not a makeup artist. We all knew this. We knew this when we followed me back in the day. I'm not a makeup artist, never claimed to be one, and I just do what I do. So I am your average chick showing you guys how to do makeup just like anyone else, right? All right, so now I'm going into the orange, and the orange you can't really see like too much here. I might actually add just a tiny bit more. You can't see too much here, but it is there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take it and start to like map out where I want the orange. I feel like this isn't going to be like the most talkative video because I'm so nervous. I don't want to like mess it up, but whatever, like it's makeup, right? We can always clean it up. But anywho, so what is going on? What's new in the world? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's going a bit high. We need to bring her down to earth a little bit. So something that I haven't told you guys yet, unless you follow me on any of my other social medias, you won't probably know this, but your girl actually decided to do OnlyFans. I know, seems super weird, I get it, but hear me out. So during the pandemic, Priscilla and I really wanted to try to do an OnlyFans because we're like, man, like there's people out here getting paid to just like squish some fruit with their toes and do this and do that, and we're like, you know what, we could do that. So we decide that we want to start an OnlyFans for feet. And then we end up doing it, and you know, I get my OnlyFans started. I post like 4 pictures, and it's not anything that I really was like, ooh, like someone's gonna like this. It was just more like I was joking around. I was trying to see like how far we could go with it. And I'm like making sure that I'm dragging this down the same on this side. And you know, I didn't really think too much of it. We were just like sitting on lockdown, and we were just like, wouldn't it be cool if we could just make money at home showing off our feet? And it really didn't do the best. So I just kind of like forgot about it, right? I was just like, whatever. Like, I don't really care. It's not like it's like blowing up. It's not like I'm getting like crazy amounts of like money or views or anything like that. So I genuinely forgot about it. I was like, you know what? Like, I gotta fix this because this was actually not time for the blue yet. This is gonna be so hard. Okay, no, we got this. Put it out there, manifest, we good. Because there was a bit more green and then we got to the blue. So anyways, I forgot about it and I was like, like it's not gonna go anywhere, so it's not like it really matters. You know, we don't have to really worry too much about it. Forgot about it, no big deal. Well, recently, this was like at the end of June, I decided to go look at my OnlyFans because I was just like, oh, like I completely forgot about this. And I logged in and it was like, hey, like you haven't posted anything in forever. We're going to deactivate your account. So I was like, oh shit, like let me see what's good. So I logged in and I saw, we're going to work backwards here. I'm going to try to put a little of this purple and this blue up in here. So anyway, I logged in and I saw that I had messages and I had 40 bucks in the account. I was like, hold on, that's dope. Like, I didn't know that, right? So I'm like, well, okay, what can I do to get this to like be a lucrative thing for me where I'm actually making like money off of this and it's, you know, worth me putting myself out there for strangers that I don't even know in ways that like I normally wouldn't. So I started like posting about it on Instagram and I was just like, oh my God, guys, like crazy. I logged into my OnlyFans and I had money or whatever. And I was like, that's so crazy. And people were like, oh, what's your OnlyFans link? And I was like, no, like, trust me, you guys don't want to see it. Like, I even said that on one of my posts. I was like, trust me, you don't want to join my OnlyFans unless you're trying to get feet pictures. So anyway, people were like looking at my OnlyFans and I was like, all right, well, maybe this could be a little side hustle thing. Let's just see how it goes. And then this guy reaches out to me on Instagram and was like, hey, just so you know, if you started posting burps, like I would totally follow and I would get some of my like friends to follow. And I was like, hold up, because I do have a guy who used to send me money for my burps that I met through Snapchat, and he's always been like super nice to me and just like loves to see women burp. Like, all right, cool, like, you know, no shame in that game because I do that all day, every day, you know? So anyway, I was like, you know what? That sounds like a cool idea. Let's just see. Let's just take a gander and see what happens, right? So I end up telling people that I'm making an OnlyFans for burping. And I am so surprised. And I don't know if a lot of this is from that guy or if this is just like people just found it and it was like the thing and they were like, oh, dope, like now we have someone who does burps, let's follow her kind of thing. But I got like an influx of fans out of nowhere and they were just like, oh my God, so hot seeing a chick burp, blah blah blah. And I was just like, whoa, like finally there's someone out there who appreciates my talent, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, that's so gross. And I'm just like, first of all, it's natural, but second of all, like, yeah, it's not my fault. Like I just be a burp queen, you know? Like, I don't know what to say. So I start posting burp videos, and it's just insane to me, you guys, about how many people actually like this stuff. And it's like so nice to know that, like, when I do it, they're just like, damn, like, girl, we love you, like, we love this. And I'm like, okay. It's just, I don't know, it's just so crazy to me that there's so many people out there that really like it. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm just gonna appease your guys' taste and needs. Like, whatever it is that y'all like, I'm not gonna be here to judge, I'm just gonna be here to provide. So I'm actually so genuinely amazed at how many people subscribed. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I have like a bajillion subscribers, right? It's nothing like that. I actually don't have like a whole lot, but the ones that I do have are just like so invested in what I have to give, and I just love that. I'm like, this is so dope. Like, who would have ever known or thought that like me just going out there and just being me and burping and doing what I do would get me paid? And y'all, it's like, it's crazy. Like, I always thought, like, how do people make money off this? Like, I don't understand how people make money off of doing something like this, right? But then you go and you do it and you see that like there's people out there for everything, you guys, like legit everything. And you start to see that like not only are you making money off of like just like people subscribing to your OnlyFans, but also you're making money off of like them tipping you, or you know, if they want like a pay-per-view video where you make like a custom video for them, then they pay you for that. And it's just like dope, and I'm really excited to see like how this turns out. I've only been like actually actively doing it for like the last 2 weeks maybe, where I'm like posting videos and actually trying to like interact with people and see like what it is that they want. But so far, I mean, this is pretty dope. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty dope, and I'm pretty excited, and I definitely will keep you guys like posted on all of the progress. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's so cool. Like, it's just, I know that sounds so weird for me to be like, oh, it's cool that like someone wants to pay me for my burp, but like, no, like that's freaking dope. Like, I just never thought that this talent would make me money. Especially when I've been called like a cochina my whole life or whatever. Like, my nana used to always yell at me. She would be like, cochina. She's like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, but nana, it's not my fault. Like, I got burp, you know? So I just think it's like cool that it could turn into something more. I think I went a little high up here, so I'll probably go through and like try to clean this part up a little bit. But I think for the most part, they're like somewhat even. I just really need to go through here with like a Q-tip and clean it, because I think I have way more space here than I do here. Could also be my eyebrows too, though, because I just feel like my eyebrows are not doing what they need to do. But let me clean that up and then I'll come right back for you guys. I think I cleaned it up as best as I can. I don't know if they're necessarily even, but you know what? It's all good. At the end of the day, everyone's gonna get drunk. So what I did do was take a little bit of this like light orange brown color, and I just kind of blended it right here over. You can't really see it too much on this side because I don't think I put as much. It's just to kind of like help break up that extra space that's between the eye, this light color, and then all the colors. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. Just doing it. I'm gonna do eyeliner now. And don't judge me, guys. Like, if you've been following me forever, you know that it's really hard for me to talk and do eyeliner. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just kind of finish up my face makeup with you guys, and then I'm gonna add like a few things off camera to see if I like it. And then I'll show you guys like how I finish out this look. So let me get my face stuff. So first things first, I'm going to get my primer. My hands have glitter all over them. I guess that's fine. Only in this moment is it fine to have glitter everywhere. I really hope that this looks good once it's all done. I don't know. You know what? It's gonna be fabulous. I'm with it. I'm gonna put the positive energy out there. I'll wipe my hands on this. Look at this. This is how you know I was just using one brush. All right, so we're gonna let that dry up a little bit, and then we're gonna get my L'Oreal True Match. This is the number 23 Pale Light, and then my Pixie Vitamin C, like skin, I forget what this is called, infused complexion enhancer. And I basically just take a dollop of that, and then some foundation, and then I just mix it up. So yeah, if you guys have any questions on OnlyFans or just kind of like anything like that, let me know. I'm like super curious because I get a lot of questions from you guys like in the DMs, like, oh my god, like you really started it, like how'd you do that? So I'd love to like help you guys answer all of your questions and get us all making some money, because there's people out there, y'all, like there's people out there that will pay you for the things that they like, and there ain't no shame in that. That's all I gotta say. Let me know your guys' questions down below. If you are someone who loves to see women burp, like please follow me. I have my link to my OnlyFans down below, and we're gonna see how this goes. I have manifested a certain amount that I'd like to make by the end of July. We're gonna see how that goes, and if it happens, I'm gonna tell you guys like all about that. And if it doesn't happen, well, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna see how this goes, because you know what, your girl has debt that I have to pay off. I got student loans. I'd like to save for a house. Like there's just, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I would love to have, and I think that it's nice that if people want to give you their money, then, you know, so be it. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna ever bash anyone who has like a thing. We all have our things, and some people will pay to see their thing, and I'm okay with that. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm literally so chaotic right now because I have to like get ready really quickly and get over to my best friend's house to help them with their side makeup. So I'm just like kind of rushing a little bit, but I still wanted to film this for you guys because like I said, I'm really trying my best to film every weekend that I can. That's like an exciting weekend, so that you guys have some content. All right, so today is going to be my first time trying this Kosas concealer. I just bought this yesterday at Sephora, and I've heard so many good things about this concealer. So we're going to try it out and see how it works for me, because it's supposed to be like super dewy, and it's supposed to like not settle in your creases. So that's really what I'm hoping for, because I feel like as I get older, I tend to have like more of this foundation and whatnot, or more of the concealers that get like stuck in my creasing, which I absolutely hate. So we're gonna test this out. Today will be my wear, and then when we do an update on OnlyFans, I can update you guys on the wear of this concealer. No, I'm just kidding. I can still update you guys on the wear of this concealer because I know a lot of you guys follow me here from the makeup days and whatnot. I love how it's just like super lightweight and it doesn't feel like cakey or anything. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna add just like a tiny bit more, just like right here, because I just want to really get like the full effect, and I want to look nice and like put together. So I am going to use my finger for this one because I have a lot of creasing down here, and I would like to find a foundation that doesn't sit in every single part of it, or sorry, a concealer. So we'll see. We will see. So now the thing that I don't know yet is what kind of blush I want to do. So I'm thinking like maybe something pink, or let's start with pink and see how this goes. I'm gonna mix 2 of them. I'm gonna mix Pixie Beauty little glow blushes, glow on the glow blush, and then this is the Bare Minerals Orange Blossom, and I really like the color of this one because it just has like a little shimmer to it. So I'm gonna do both of those and just mix them together and see what happens. Also, there's a lot of really fun stuff coming up, you guys, and I'm super excited for it. Like in September, we're going to Mexico for my best friend's bachelorette party. We're going to Isla Mujeres, and no, Playa del Carmen, sorry. And I'm like super excited because I hear it's just like super pretty and that there's like a lot of stuff to do. And so I'm really excited for that, and I have some ideas. I don't want to say it, like I know my best friend doesn't watch my videos, but I don't know. I don't want her to know anything about it. So in the event that she might accidentally see it or somebody sees it and tells her, I just don't want her to know anything about it. So I'm not gonna like divulge too much right now, but just know that I have some cool stuff planned based off of like things that she likes. So I'm very excited for that. I think it's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna blend this out here. You gotta get this like double chin area because your girl's not in the place that she'd like to be with her face. I feel like it's so weird. Like I feel like some days you can't even tell that I have a double chin, and some days it just be so apparent. I'm like, you need to calm down first of all. I don't need everyone and their mama knowing I got a big old double chin. So we're just gonna kind of drag this down the neck so that it helps to kind of match a little bit. And we're gonna blend out our nose. It's a little too much color. I feel like now that I finished the eyes, the rest of this is just gonna be like so rushed. I'm sorry guys. I really should have like started earlier. The crazy thing is I got up early and then I went for a run, and then before I knew it, it was like time to start getting ready. So I'm gonna take, I think this, yeah, this is Nudist Society from Wet n Wild. It's just more of like a shimmery blush, but I really like it to add like a little something, especially since I'm gonna be out in the sun all day. I really want it to kind of like sparkle. I need to calm this down. It's so hard because I'm using like a viewfinder, and I feel like in the viewfinder everything looks completely fine, and then you see me in person and it's like, what are you doing? I'm just gonna take the Wet n Wild translucent photo powder, whatever you want to call this stuff, and I'm just going to set slightly under the eyes, kind of set the face a tiny bit, and then I'm just gonna kind of like blend out that. I'm gonna probably end up finishing off the rest of this look off camera just so that I can show you guys what it looks like, and not be like all rushing on the camera. Okay, so I ended up putting on just some little crystals like here. I did some lashes, and then I'm gonna probably just do like a little bit of this nude here to like open up my eyes a little bit. Me likey. Okay, so here is what it is looking like. I also like colored in my eyebrows just a tiny bit. I did not comb them out, so I'm gonna comb them out just a little bit here. All right, so pretty much this is what I did for makeup. And I just have lip liner on right now. I have this brown chestnut, but we'll see if I end up like keeping that. But here is the finished look. And then I'll show you guys my outfit really quick because it's super cute. So I have on these little space buns that have little tiny rainbows in them. I have on these very colorful earrings. I have on this like rainbow type crocheted crop top, which is open in the back. Then I have on just some jean shorts with this little chain that has a rainbow, super cute. And then I have on these Just Love socks with my Forces. So Forces, Victoria's Secret, Shein, all that's from Shein. So yeah, that is my finished Pride look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.